Hey everyone and welcome to expertsaw.com. Today we're going to be reviewing Bosch 10-inch portable GTS1031 one-handed. Indeed, even the Bosch GTS1031 10-inch transportable job site table saw is only a to some degree fantastic choice for anybody requiring of the streamlined and easy to shoot. Took note. I recognize that the whole on-device with stockpiling an impressive improvement alongside the complete exhibition genuinely precise into this Bosch furore. Pondering the tremendous volume of appeal I have been assaulted with contrasted with the particular piece, I have taken the opportunity to explore and look at it. I expect that the call I have collected may extraordinarily help reveal a little extra insight into the Bosch GTS1031 10-inch transportable job site table saw. I don't observe this Bosch form imperceptibly. Unmistakably, when you're genuinely fastened into some progressively significant, substantial saw watch you may potentially need to check elsewhere. In any case, I genuinely observe this minimal and versatile device is relatively easy to understand. Even though Bosch GTS1031 10-inch transportable job site table saw is advanced as a portable, streamlined and easy to understand the view, and some of those heftier clients will perhaps find a few troubles on it. Eating table riggings are critical for all outlets and places of work. While people may comment about which precisely an easy guideline it will be consistently to deliver you like mechanical assembly, the distinct reality varies. Unquestionably you place a fast engine underneath a decent seat/work area and afterwards likewise transform into a blade a couple of revolutions/moment. Certainly, sawdust will truly take off. However, is that it? I'd precisely similar inquiries floating inside my musings for a critical long time until I started to have a go at glimpsing inside the point of precisely what makes an incredible table saw. Yet, the most versatile saw forms presently come planned with against kickback pawls, riveting blades and a messed up sharp-edged defender. In the occasion that you'd like an individual who doesn't claim those, mainly because of the sticker price, don't secure it. Each maker accompanies a specific method for fixing traits. It's best to begin hoping to get a watched metallic outfitting underneath the work area. Vinyl segments will tear away promptly. This area works in keeping and getting a handle on the grasp of this feasting table preferred position. The most ideally saw models in the commercial center have at least 3 of touch. By and large, at whatever point you place the saw, at that point slip it in position to guarantee it moves parallel into the work area. A rough terrain square fence may result in carrying out the responsibility error. This, the weight of the genuine viewed has an essential obligation. Without a doubt, on the off chance that you, to a great extent, need an incredible, prominent scene, anyway, moreover, it is fundamental to consider conveyability. Luckily for you will locate various leading yet mellow models accessible on the commercial center, similar to the Bosch GTS1031 10-inch transportable job site table saw. This watched adaptation is a streamlined, very entirely convenient gadget. At close to 52 kilos you will be able to go on it into a most loved worksite with just one hand. Getting with regards to the general cutting edge Bosch has utilized individuals together with the metal GTS1031 handles to include a ton of advantages inside its very own little system. This ensures development in compactness since will provide the accurate smaller structure and style of the genuine. Took note. The steel used at the structure will before long take some place of work misuse. What's more, accepting that this cut a segment of this substantial device sort, it makes sure to be recorded into a reasonable discourse of on-site banging. It's not essential to be concerned, however, since this framework ought to be able to oversee a wonder such as this coming up short on a blast. The underneath the eating table stockpiling for much required rigging is a significant magnificent improvement, uncommonly thinking about that the streamlined style and size of this Bosch GTS1031 10-inch transportable job site table saw. Assuming, usually, instruments end up over the store, and this specific stockpiling will presumably let you safely place away from them off. By torques into the split, anything and wall between the capacity separation may deal with whatever. Similarly, as do numerous tip-top sorts, that one furthermore contains a couple of high-quality security capacities. Inside this case, They are secluded, so letting you effectively disengage or go along with them satisfied. Indeed, even the driving blade can furthermore turn away any conceivable kickback, similarly as do precisely the counter kickback pawls. Any timber producing strategy includes a lot of residue and chips. Even though possibly not having a vacuum cleaner, the residue assortment partition with the Bosch watch will associate with you as of now have from the store. Still another component which has been significantly adulated was that the soil authority and most kept up it had the option to achieve its undertaking, getting around 85–95% of earth particles, sees a change. The strong motor landed as a stun for most, contemplating the lightweight and smallness of this framework. Albeit to some degree around the fencing in the wake of perusing numerous tributes on this issue, I should express I was cheerfully dumbfounded with the bore and activity with the particular took note. The motor is likewise genuinely fruitful for this compact segment, both the direction and establishment are fundamental alongside the cuts are similarly exact. Since most in clients DD welcome the extra built-in room, I'm fairly jumbled with character, and the relative tidiness given from the GTS1031 earth vent. So, in light of disadvantage component, the modification zones are plastic, and they'll tear away utilizing use. There's a ton of room for progression.